I had quite the scare this morning. Kerwin, can you tell others what happened?
I came in to give Andrew his bolus feed, and he was complaining of shortness of breath. The thought is that he needs suction, like most ALS patients do. So we turned on the cough assist and suctioned him, and it did not relieve the shortness of breath. He was getting so bad that he said that he was struggling to get air. So I got the ambu bag and ambued him for about 5 minutes and returned him to the ventilator. It did not resolve. So my thought was is that maybe he was having an allergic reaction because he requested Benadryl. I went and got the Benadryl, but also brought back the EpiPen and gave him the Benadryl like he requested. And at that point, he was telling me he was fighting passing out. So I recommended giving the EpiPen and gave the EpiPen and went to deep suction after that and found that the catheter wouldn't go into his lungs for suctioning, which told me there was probably a possible blockage. So I recommended pulling the current trach and replacing it with another one. So we did that. When we did that, it snowballed into a lot of mucus and different things coming from his mouth and the trach because the cuff had not been blown up at that point. So we blew the cuff up and continued with the mucus, lots of suctioning, cough assist. After a while, we finally got all the mucus cleared, and Andrew wanted to turn the bed onto percussion. So we did that twice, and in between each time, he was suctioned, cough assist, and things returned back to normal. This whole time, the vent was not, in the beginning, the vent was not, it did not have an alarm, which was strange to me. But after we changed the trach with the coughing, the mucus, and suctioning, the vent alarmed for quite a little while there. And now he's fine.
I was getting air, just not as much as was comfortable for me. I know to stay calm, since you use up more air when you panic. But I started panicking a little after about 30 minutes, when cough assist, ambu bag, and deep suctioning weren't working. And my legs began to tremble rapidly, which I know from past experience uses up more oxygen. What did the trach you removed look like?
There was a lot of really thick mucus at the inner end of the trach, and also there was a nice crust of dried mucus on the inner diameter of that trachea.
I used my bed's percussion and vibration features to loosen up the mucus in my lungs, after I was breathing well enough to lie back a bit. This incident reminded me that I should use these features more often, as a preventative, rather than waiting for an emergency. Was there a lot of mucus, and what did it look like?
Yes, there was a lot of mucus, green and blood tinged mucus there.
I'm incredibly thankful for Kerwin, who remained calm and measured throughout. He knew what to do, and he replaced my trach with expertise. This type of situation is why I have hundreds of custom phrases stored on my iGaze computer, including a page of emergency commands, like, I need cough assist, I need more air, can you suction trach, can you change trilogy to secondary setting, and buttons for whether I want to inflate or deflate the cuff. I needed all of these, because it is difficult to type in distress. Thank you Kerwin for your exceptional care, and for your great explanation of what happened this morning.